I'm Kate Kelly with America Comes Alive, where you'll find great stories simply told. We've all heard of Annie Oakley, but who was she really? Is her story fact or fiction? Her story is true, and actually better than anything you've likely heard. Necessity led her to hunting. From there, she developed uncanny sharpshooting skills and became America's first female superstar. Annie Oakley was born Phoebe Ann Mosey on a farm in western Ohio. She was the sixth of 7 children, and she seemed to be called Annie as a child. Her father died when she was quite young, and Annie helped provide for the family with food. Annie set traps in the woods. One day when she was 6, she reportedly took her father's gun and killed a squirrel. Annie never attended school regularly because she had family responsibilities. Shooting required great vision, dexterity, and excellent eye-hand coordination. Annie soon became well known for her ability. She killed enough game that she sold meat to local hotels and restaurants. With the added income for the family, her mother was able to pay down the mortgage on the farm. Marksman and traveling showman Francis Butler came into Cincinnati one day and offered a $100 bet that he could outshoot any of the local people. One of Annie's customers knew of her ability, and he proposed Annie for a one-on-one shootout against Butler. The event was held. Annie won. Butler was smitten. Annie was 21 by then, and the two were married the following June. Their first home was in a section of Cincinnati known as Oakley. She took her stage name from here. Butler traveled and performed as part of a 2-man act. Annie assisted. She loved shooting and practicing it with her own skills. She learned to shoot with both hands, and she handled a pistol, rifle, and a shotgun interchangeably. One day, when Butler's partner was ill, Annie stepped in. She soon became the favored performer. Annie sewed her own costumes so that she could look good but have freedom of movement. She designed shorter skirts, but always wore leggings so her skin was covered. Glass balls were frequently the target of choice for performances. One day, a jaw-dropping 5,000 balls were tossed for Annie. She used a .22 rifle and hit all but 28 of them. At a distance of 90 feet, Annie could hit a dime tossed in the air. She also could slice the thin edge of a playing card and puncture it several times as it floated down to the ground. In 1885, Butler and Oakley joined Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. Annie gained top billing in the ads. People loved seeing her. Oakley never stopped performing, but in 1922, Butler and Oakley were in a serious car accident. It took about a year until they were able to perform again, but when Annie returned in 1924, she set new records. But the following year, her health declined. She died in 1926. Butler was so devastated that he refused to eat and died 18 days later. With the wealth she achieved, she never again forgot about her upbringing. She donated generously to organizations for women and children in poverty. I'm Kate Kelly with America Comes Alive. Look around and see what inspires you.